Kids, in this video we'll be continuing with equation of a straight line. We have already done exercise 14a. We'll be starting with exercise 14b. But before that, there are few concepts that you need to know. What are the conditions for parallel? Now, if there are two non-vertical lines, okay? For example, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. If there are two non-vertical lines, say line AB and line CD, then these two lines are said to be parallel only if their slopes are equal. That means the slope of AB should be equal to slope of CD. If their slopes are equal, then these two lines are parallel. Okay, this is the condition to prove whether these two lines are parallel or not. Then comes perpendicular. Now, two non-vertical lines, if one line is here like this and the other line is here like this, these two lines will be said to be perpendicular to each other only if slope of AB times slope of CD is equal to -1. Say if I take slope of AB as M1, slope of CD as M2, that means M1 into M2 should be -1. Also children, if a slope of one line is given to you and they ask you to find the slope of other line, say AB is given to you and they have asked you to find the slope of CD, so slope of CD would be, just remember this, it would be -1 upon slope of AB, whatever slope you have got for AB. Okay, come on, let's start with exercise 14b. Let's do question number 2. Show that the lines x plus 2y minus 5 and 2x plus 4y plus 9 are parallel. So for that, to prove that the lines are parallel, you need the slope. So we will have to first find slope of x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. Now children, a line is given to you. How will you find the slope? You will get this equation in a format of slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus c. M is the slope. So this will be 2y is equal to x. When you bring it here, it will become minus x. Minus 5 will become plus 5. So y is equal to minus x upon 2 plus 5 upon 2. Now what is the slope over here? Slope over here is mx. So x is over here, so the slope is -1 upon 2. This is the slope for the first line. Same way you will find the slope for the next line. 2x plus 4y plus 9 is equal to 0. So 4y is equal to 2x. When you bring it here, it will become -2x minus 9. So y is equal to -2x upon 4 minus 9 upon 4. This gets cancelled, you get this. Now, so you will get the equation. Yes. So what is M2? This is x. So M would be -1 upon 2. Now see here, M1 is equal to M2. Correct? M1 is equal to M2. That means these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. This is the condition for showing that these two lines are parallel. Okay, come on, let's go to the next one. Yes kids, let's go to question number 4. If the lines 2x minus by plus 5 is equal to 0 and ax plus 3y is equal to 2 are parallel. So if they are parallel, that means their slope should be equal. You have to find a relation connecting a and b. First, let's get the slope. So 2x minus by plus 5 is equal to 0. So minus by is equal to 2x. You take to the other side, minus 2x, 5 minus 5. Y is equal to minus 2x upon b minus 5 upon minus b. Both are minus. So this minus and minus gets cancelled. Same here, this gets cancelled. So y is equal to 2x upon b plus 5 upon b. What is m1 over here? m1 is 2 upon b. Okay, same way let's do for the other line also. It is ax plus 3y is equal to 2. So 3y is equal to minus ax plus 2. Okay. So y is equal to minus ax upon 3 plus 2 upon 3. Why we did not change the sign for 2? Because it was already in the right hand side. So what is m2? m2 is minus a upon 3. Now since both the lines are parallel, that means m1 should be equal to m2. So 2 upon b should be equal to minus a upon 3. Correct? So if you cross multiply, you will get minus ab is equal to 6. What is the relation connecting a and b? So the product of this should be minus 6. Or we can write a is equal to minus 6 upon b, or b is equal to minus 6 upon a. I hope it's clear. Let's go to the next one. Let's do question number 6. If a, b, c and d are 4 points such that AB and CD are perpendicular to each other. This sign means perpendicular. That means they form right angle to each other. Find the value of K. So first you will have to find the slope of AB. Slope of AB. Come on, what is the formula to find the slope? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Now children, there is a confusion, ma'am. Which one should I take A? Which one should I take B? It doesn't matter. Which one should I take x1 and x2? It doesn't matter. See, A, B. If this you are taking as x1 and y1, you will take this as x2, y2. Or it can be other way around also. x1, y1, you can take this and you can take x2, y2. It does not make any difference. It does not make any difference. Ultimate, the slope would be same. Okay. Come on. Slope of AB, AB. So I will take this as y2. So y2 is 5 minus of minus 5 and minus 2 minus 2. So this would be 5 minus into minus will become plus. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Minus 2, when you are adding two negative numbers, you will add it and the sign would be negative. So it is minus 4. So reduce it. 2 5s are 2 2s are. So answer is minus 5 upon 2. Now why I did not write the negative sign down? Because as per the rational number rule, the standard form says that the denominator cannot be negative. You can shift the denominator by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by minus 1. Okay, come on. Now let's find slope of CD. CD, so 1 minus 3 upon 1 minus k. 1 minus 3 is minus 2 and 1 minus k. So this is M2, this is M1. Now what was the condition for two lines to be perpendicular? The product of their slope should be equal to minus 1. That means M1 into M2 should be minus 1. M1 is minus 5 upon 2 into minus 2 upon 1 minus k is equal to minus 1. Okay. Now let's open the bracket. Minus 5 into minus 2 is 10. Same way, 2 into 2. So easier way, let's write it so that you don't get confused. Minus 5 upon 2 into minus 2 upon 1 minus k is equal to minus 1. Easier way, let's take this to this side. Now here the operation is multiplication. So when you are taking it to the other side, it will become division. So this will become minus 2 upon 1 minus k is equal to minus 1 divided by minus 5 upon 2. Okay. Now this is basic fraction which you have done in earlier standards. Minus 2 upon 1 minus k is equal to minus 1. Change this division sign to multiplication and take the reciprocal. Reciprocal means swapping of the numerator and the denominator. मतलब denominator numerator में चला जाएगा और numerator denominator में. So it is 2 upon minus 5. Minus and minus gets cancelled. So minus 2 upon 1 minus k is equal to 2 upon 5. Now let's cross multiply. So minus 2 into 5 is minus 10 is equal to twice 1 minus k. minus 10 is equal to 2 minus 2k. So bring 2 to this side. Minus 10 minus 2 is equal to minus 2k. Minus 12 is equal to minus 2k. So what is the value of k? K is minus 12 divided by minus 2, which is 6. You have to find the value of k. I hope it's clear. Come on, let's go to the next one. Yes kids, let's go to 8th question, the second sub question. If the straight lines 3x minus 5y is equal to 7 and 4x plus ay plus 9 is equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other, find the value of a. So here you will first find the slope. So 3x minus 5y is equal to 7 minus 5y is equal to, take 3x to the other side, minus 3x, 7 is already in this side. So y is equal to minus 3x upon minus 5 plus 7 upon minus 5. Minus and minus gets cancelled. Y is equal to 3x upon 5. This minus will come up, minus 7 upon 5. So m1 over here is 3 upon 5. It is mx. We are not taking this. This becomes your y-intercept. Okay. Same way, now let's find for the next line. 4x plus ay plus 9 is equal to 0. So ay is equal to minus 4x. 9 also will go to the other side, minus 9. Y is equal to minus 4x upon a minus 9 upon a. So what is the value of m2? m2 is minus 4 upon a. This part is clear? They are perpendicular to each other. That means the product of m1 into m2 should be minus 1. What is m1? 3 upon 5. What is m2? Minus 4 upon a is equal to minus 1. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. 5 into a is 5a is equal to minus 1. Okay. Now cross multiply this. Minus 12 is equal to minus 1 into 5a is minus 5a. Now you have to find the value of a. So this minus 5 will come here. You will divide it. Minus minus cut. So value of a is 12 upon 5. This is your answer. I hope it's clear. Come on, let's go to the next question. Let's do question number 10. Without using distance formula, show that the points A, B, C, D are vertices of a parallelogram. Now, what are the properties of a parallelogram? Opposite sides are equal and they are parallel. So, to prove that opposite sides are parallel, you need to first find the slope. So, let's draw a rough figure to understand. We have to prove it's a parallelogram, but to understand what to do. So, first you will find the slope of AB, BC, CD, AD. And then we will check whether it is a parallelogram or not. So first, slope of AB. Slope of AB. So y2 minus y1, 6 minus of minus 2 and 3 minus 1. Minus into minus becomes plus. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. So the answer is 4. Same way, let's find slope of BC. BC, so 10 minus 6, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. 10 minus 6 is 4, 5 minus 3 is 2. So the answer is 2. Now slope of CD, C and D. So 2 minus 10 upon 3 minus 5. Always remember, if you are taking this as y2, this would be x2 only. Okay. So this is minus 8 upon minus 2, which would be 4. Now let's find slope of AD. A and D. So 2 minus of minus 2 upon 3 minus 1. So minus into minus becomes plus. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. So it is 2. Now check. these two slopes are equal and these two slopes are equal, right? That means slope of BC, this slope is equal to slope of AD and this slope is equal to this. So if the slopes are equal, the opposite slopes are equal, that means it is a parallelogram, because in parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. I hope it's clear. So you will write here lastly that since slope of AB is equal to CD and slope of AD is equal to slope of BC, ABCD is a parallelogram, or you can just say that it is proved that it's a parallelogram. Okay, come on. Let's go to question number 12. The first one, find the equation of a line parallel to this line. So parallel means the slope should be equal and it passes through the point. So you have to find the equation of a line which is parallel to this and it passes through this point. So first let's find the slope of this line. 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. So 2y is equal to minus 3x plus 8. Y is equal to minus 3x upon 2 plus 8 upon 2. Y is equal to minus 3x upon 2 plus 4. So what is M1? M1 is minus 3 upon 2. Now since the line is parallel, that means M2 should also be minus 3 upon 2. Okay. Now you have the slope, you have the point. Which format will you use to write the equation? Slope and one point is given to you. So we will use point slope form. Point slope form. What is point slope form? Come on. Think. We have done this in the first exercise. It is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 1 is equal to m is the slope, which is minus 3 upon 2. X minus x1 is 0. Okay. So y minus 1 is equal to minus 3x upon 2. Minus 3 upon 2 into minus 0 is 0. Now let's do cross multiplication. 2 into y minus 1 is equal to minus 3x. 2y minus 2 is equal to minus 3x. Bring everything on one side. 2y plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. This becomes the equation of the line. I hope it's clear. Go step by step so that you don't go wrong. Let's go. Yes kids, let's go to 12th, second question. Find the equation of a line which is parallel to this line. So this line, the equation which you want to find, that line is parallel to this line. That is the first part. And it passes through the midpoint of the line segment which joins point A and point B. There are two subparts. First thing, we will find the equation. To find the equation of a line parallel to this line, we have to find the slope. So 2x plus 5y is equal to 9. 5y is equal to, take 2x to the other side, minus 2x plus 9. Y is equal to minus 2x upon 5 plus 9 upon 5. What is M1? M1 is minus 2 upon 5. So that means since it is parallel, M2 will also be minus 2 upon 5. This is your first part. Now that line, the line which we have to find, it passes through the midpoint of this. So let the point be P. Okay. Now this point P, we have to find the coordinate and it is a midpoint of AB. So how do you find the midpoint, the coordinates for the midpoint? X2 plus x1 upon 2 and y2 plus y1 upon 2. So you can take either ways, 2 plus minus 4 upon 2 and 7 plus 1 upon 2. So it would be 2 plus minus 4 is minus 2 upon 2 and 8 upon 2. So the coordinate for point P would be minus 1 and 4. Now this line whose equation we need to find out, the slope is given to us, the coordinate is given to us. It passes through the midpoint. So this is the midpoint. So slope and point is given to you. So which format will you use? You will use point slope formula. So point slope formula is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 4 is equal to m is minus 2 upon 5 into x minus of minus 1, which will be plus 1. Now let's solve this. I'll erase from here. Let's open the bracket, or we can do one thing, take 5 to this side, it becomes easier. Y minus 4 is equal to minus 2 into x plus 1. So 5 into y is 5y, minus 20 is equal to minus 2x, minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. Take all things to left hand side, 5y plus 2x minus 20 plus 2 is equal to 0. So 5y plus 2x minus 18 is equal to 0. This becomes your equation of the line. Okay. Yes kids, let's go to question number 30. A, B, C are vertices of the triangle. You have to find the coordinates of the centroid. Now what do you mean by centroid? Centroid is the intersection of three medians. This point where they intersect, this point, say point G, that is the point of intersection of the three medians, which is called as centroid. So you have to find the coordinates for G. Now the formula to find the coordinates for centroid is, so the formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. The easier way, see how we used to find midpoint, x1 plus x2, since there were two coordinates you used to divide by 2. Now over here you are going to add all the x coordinates, since there are 3 coordinates you will divide it by 3. We always find the centroid for a triangle, remember that, okay. So here it would be G, centroid G, xy would be, what is x1? It is minus 1 plus 4 plus 3 upon 3 and y2, y1 is 3 plus 2 plus minus 2 upon 3. Okay, so it would be, what is minus 1 plus 4? It is 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 upon 3 and 3 plus 2, 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So, what are the coordinates? It is 6 divided by 3 is 2 and this is 1. So, here you will get 2 and 1. Okay, this is the first sub question. Now, let's go to the next one. Find the equation of a line through G and parallel to AC. So, equation of a line which passes through G. This is G. It passes through G and it is parallel to AC. Okay, you have to find the equation of this line. Now, since it is parallel to AC, the slope you can get from AC. So, first you will find slope of AC, since the slope would be equal. So, AC slope, you can take y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 minus 5, 3 minus into minus is plus, so 3 plus 1, 4. This is slope AC. So, this is M1. So, M2 will also be minus 5 upon 4. Why? Because they are parallel. Okay. And what it is passing through point G. So, coordinate of G is 2, 1. Slope is given to you and a coordinate is given to you. So, you will use point slope formula. So, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Take 4 to this side. 4 into y minus 1 is equal to minus 5 into x minus 2. Now children, one more thing. Whenever you have fraction doesn't mean every time you can take the denominator to the other side. Over here this was division. You are multiplying minus 5 upon 4 into x minus 2 where 4 is the divisor. So therefore you are taking this to the other side. Now open the bracket. 4 into y is 4y. 4 into minus 1 is minus 4 is equal to minus 5x plus 10. Now take everything to the other side. 4y plus 5x minus 4 minus 10 is equal to 0. So the equation is 4y plus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. This is the equation of a line passing through G and parallel to AC. Okay, let's go to question number 15. Find the equation of a line passing through the origin. Origin means O, where the coordinates are 0 and 0 and perpendicular to the line this. So what is the condition for perpendicular? The product of the slope should be equal to minus 1. So this line is given to you. Y plus 5x is equal to 3. So let's convert it in the format y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to minus 5x plus 3. So what is m1 over here? M1 is minus 5. Okay. Now this equation passes through the origin and it is perpendicular to this line. So what would be m2? M2 would be minus 1 upon slope of m1, which is minus 1 upon minus 5. So m2 is 1 upon 5. Now let's find the equation. You know the slope, you know the coordinate. So you can use point slope form. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y is equal to 1 by 5th x. 5 you bring it here, this will become 5y is equal to x. So the equation is 5y minus x is equal to 0. And this video here will continue in my next part. Till then children, stay connected, stay safe and thanks for watching.